Hi guys, how are you going today? I just climbed up Mount Kusa 3 times, and I'm all sweaty. And I'm gonna do a few more. It's quite amazing, really. To climb, and it's not that hard. Oh, that's the vibe. That's the view. Did you see it? See it? I look funny. Anyway, so today I want to make a video talking about expectations. And like sometimes we expect so much of ourselves. We expect us to do this well, to do that well, and then just, you know, have a job, have that apartment, maintain the friendships, and so on and so on, right? Like, I don't know, pay off your debts, buy a house, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes it can get like too much, like it's too full on. And you got to remember that you are a whole person. Like, you're not just, you know, little bits of positive, happy emotions. And you don't always have to be happy. You don't, like, you obviously strive for it. But if you're having like a bad day, if you're feeling angry or annoyed or freaking just pissed off at someone, it's okay. It's alright. You're a whole person. You're not just like a bunch of positive, happy emotions that you give out to others. And like, see, that's the thing with social media, like Facebook or YouTube or whatever, when we can just kind of have that persona, right, that we want others to see and assume that we are, when in reality it's not. Just like, you're not always like 100% happy. You're not always just out there with your friends having fun, whether it's slamming down a mountain, going out partying, having these amazing dinners, Instagram, fake life. It's all shit, really, because you're a whole person with all the feelings that are out there. You don't need to be afraid to have more than just one feeling. You don't have to be afraid to be able to show it. You don't have to judge yourself so much. I'll give you an example, which is slightly like related to another video I want to make. But I had to do this big presentation at work, and it was pretty full on, and it was like on top of my other stuff that I regularly need to do, and it was just getting crazy. Like, I practiced and I thought that I knew the subject well enough. However, the presentation I was giving it to like a bunch of people who were a lot more experienced than I was and a lot more knowledgeable than I was. And the point of the presentation was really to kind of point out things that you didn't know, so you can cover, like, you know, you can cover it in the future, and then you'll be able to kind of identify where your gaps are in your knowledge, per se. But it was like one after another, and it was like, it took like 2.5 hours, and then we had to finish because it was like already after 6. But it was just like all these questions, and oh my God, I got so like overwhelmed that I didn't know so many answers to them, and it started to like upset me and annoy me. And I can hold quite a bit of pressure, and I guess a lot of people could. But it was just, I don't know, close to the end of it, it was just like question after question after question. Some I knew how to answer, some I really didn't, some I even haven't thought of, the people like asking me that. And it was hard, like, and it's insane, and like, it's funny to even think about it, but like, I ended up crying, like, during the presentation. Like, who does that? I don't know anyone else. And I've done presentations before, and some were really good, some went very well, some didn't. But I've never bloody cried during a presentation. And for me, I was just like, and like, the thing is, I can often like hide it back, or like hold back the tears and stuff, right, when you're getting really emotional and you're trying to like just leave the emotions behind and kind of flow out of it and just focus on the task and stuff at hand. But oh my God, they just really like overwhelmed me. And it was an internal presentation, so it wasn't really, you know, super bad or anything. But it just kind of just hit me and I just couldn't stop it. And the thing is, I was trying to figure out why was I so upset. Like, I mean, you know, it's not like some huge big deal that happened and I needed to be upset about it. And it was because I was expecting myself to do really, really well. And I didn't do as good as I thought I could, or I expected myself to. So that really bumped me out. And I just started being upset and stuff. And there's the thing, like, it's okay. And I was beating myself down about it for like a few weeks afterwards, a few days, and I was just like, man, why? Like, why did I even cry? And the thing is, it's okay. Like, you're human beings. You have all the different emotions inside of you. You're not perfect all the time. You get things wrong. You get disappointed. You get tired. You get just freaking, you know? It's okay to be upset sometimes. It's okay to not know the answers. It's okay to not have it figured out. Like, no one has all the answers. No one knows everything. No one is always perfect. And it's ridiculous to expect yourself to be perfect all the time. But it is something, yes, everyone is trying to work towards, right? Because we're always told that we need to do more, we need to jump higher, we need to run faster, we need to do all these different things, accomplish more in life. And sometimes it's okay to just like give yourself a break and say that, okay, I'm not like Superman or whatever. If it takes me this long to do this thing, that means it is, and there's something that I'm not winning at. Well, maybe I work harder if it's something that's important enough and I can improve and win it eventually. Well, sometimes it's just maybe like just not your thing really, if it's not making you happy, if it's not really, you're not benefiting from it. So is there really a point to keep doing something that you're hating? Whatever it is for you. Anyway, I need to go and do my rides, but I also need to go back home and work on more presentations, because that's, but the thing with like things like presentation is that the practice makes perfect, and the more you do, like, the better you become at it, so that's fine as well. But I was kind of want to talk about life in general, and it's okay, feel free to have all the different emotions, feel free not to be happy and just all the time, but make sure the things that you do, you value, are like important to you, and just don't be afraid of pushing, going outside of that comfort zone, and yeah, see what happens. Okay, anyway, I'm just rumbling here on top of a mountain in front of like everyone. It's pretty funny. see, I'm like pushing myself to be comfortable doing that. Funny enough. Okay, anyway, long video, thanks for watching. Make sure that you stop counting calories and start counting hills, and I'll catch you in another video. Bye.